good to you.
You ready, Iceman?
No, you ain't gotta be a whore.
To the quiet storm.
Hey man, come on, get. I'm waiting on you.
I just showed you. I was loaded up.
Not you too, Iceman. Don't do that.
What?
Man, we live. You know that, right?
You didn't say that.
That's what I did.
This your boy, Big Nate. This NateLogic, baby.
They keep up with that. No, you see how you start talking before you hear the information? You see how you start talking? Because you didn't hold on. You start talking before you can digest the information because you don't want to hear the information because it goes against what you believe.
Oh, this gonna be a good day.
Make sure y'all tuning in. The real underground radio station, baby.
Man, I'm sick of this shit, man. It's your boy Bobby Logan. And I'm here every week to counter NateLogic. I am here to argue with Nate every Wednesday. That's what I do.
That's online. It said, Jesus died for my sin.
Here we go. He gonna find a way to go at God.
But the nigga came back. So did he really give up his life for my sin? Did he give up his life for my sin? Did he give up his week?
He mad about that.
Yeah. It's Iceman on these vocals, buddy.
The other buddy that was out there, he got paralyzed.
How's he doing? Real talk.
He's great.
He's sitting around chilling.
I finally got a chance. I finally got a chance to talk to the guy. Man.
I'm like you love life. Hey, listen, I'm not personally trying to jump for you, but you know, I try to make everything a little better. Everybody needs to laugh, because I always wonder why people in wheelchairs be having dirty shoes. I never understood that.
Mic check 1 2.
What is going?
You gotta turn the volumes down.
That's it, man. That's what's up, baby.
That's why we get y'all comments.
Hold on, man. We gotta get this. Hey, man, what is we doing, man? Huh?
Yeah, hey. Okay, go ahead. Keep talking.
Is we ready? What's going on? We running? Is we out? Not need to do it again. Is we up?
You done turned into a fucking Teletubby over the weekend, ain't you?
Technical director, Lamar.
We running like a motherfucker.
Technical
man.
director, are you done technical directing now?
I had to turn
Sheesh, man, what's wrong with? What's up, baby? It's your boy, Big Nate, the real underground radio station, baby. I'm trying to be. I've been told that I've been too loud. I guess they want me to talk the quiet storm, Nate.
No, the fuck we don't.
We tried that one weekend. You didn't win.
You got a radio face. We don't need to see you.
So I just need to just be me. Is what you said?
Yeah, but you don't have to yell.
Okay, so tell me when my pitch.
Only the intro is just
the intro's over with.
Horrible. I'm just saying it's horrible.
The intro's horrible.
She just said she mutes that.
That's
part.
what she says. I don't.
Everybody say that though, and we have to.
We just had this discussion how I feel about everybody.
Oh man. Okay, Nate, you right.
I don't have to be right, but I'll take that into consideration.
That looking like peach Kool-Aid.
Hey, baby. And guess what? You niggas love peach Kool-Aid, baby.
Nah,
I'll be whatever.
I like the lemonade.
I like tropical punch.
You like tropical punch?
Yeah.
You like tropical punch? You like lemonade? What you like?
But I like to mix it. I don't just
don't
do
drink
one
Kool-Aid.
color.
You don't drink Kool-Aid?
No more, no.
You not no more.
No, I don't like it.
You bougie.
That ain't bougie. I just.
She doesn't like sugary drinks.
That's not true, but I just don't drink Kool-Aid anymore. That's it.
Whatever.
You bougie. It's okay.
Yeah.
Be my bougie friend today.
Hey, what up, baby? Hey, man. Hey, this the real underground radio station. It's your boy, Big Nate, the NateLogic show. It's my dog.
You gotta do something about that.
Nigga got the speaker like the Twister over there.
It's my dog, Bobby Low Wallace. Billionaire Bobby. Mariana May, man. Lee County cool guy. My dog.
He's doing well today.
Bobby Low. Billionaire Bobby.
I think they lied to us about the air.
That's on.
It's
I'm
on.
start swapping seats with y'all.
Hey, man. Hold on, brother. You ready? Put your seatbelt on. Everybody, boys and girls.
I was going to actually reach for one real quick.
It feel good to be announced this way, doesn't it, man? Hey, dog, this is my boy, Iceman Buddy.
You took everything in you not to do it, didn't it?
I'm trying.
Man,
I know he got something to say though.
Y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all hit that share button. Everybody that's on here, man, hit the share button at least one time. It don't cost you nothing. Y'all know what's going on, man.
Lamar Dindy.
Hey man, what the hell is going? Is this actually live? What's going on here?
Yeah, we live.
I don't see 8 viewers.
We only got 8 viewers? Hey man, what they need to do then?
Everybody, for the 8 people, including us, everybody
Including
hit the
us?
share button right now. Hit the share button right now.
Y'all hit that share button right
I
now.
was told before we got here that you was gonna bring some viewers on the show.
That's what you told?
Yeah.
Right now, it look like somebody lied to me.
Uh-oh. Who lied?
I don't know.
Me?
They gonna come trickling in here in a minute, man.
Have you shared it already, Carrie?
I don't. Did you share it?
I just brought it
Oh, I
up.
thought you shared it.
Oh,
Hey.
that's why you ain't let your people know.
You don't
yet.
want your people to know where you at?
No.
Hey,
I forgot you boozy. You don't drink Kool-Aid.
hey, man. Hold on, I'm gonna let you get this situated so I can introduce you first, man.
You want people to see it.
She want people to see it, man. They've been talking about it all week. You got to share it now.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm plugging a few things this show for free because it's for me.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm not paying nothing.
Well, hey, man, I'm plugging some things because as long as I get, we'll talk about it.
This sound provocative.
Carrie, you straight?
Plug.
Don't you start that shit early in the show? man.
Right. Hey, boys and girls, cats and suckers, dogs, whispers, and all that. Hey, this Carrie Williams Billups. Am I saying, did I enunciate that last name right?
Yes.
Okay.
Enunciate.
A loved mother.
There you go. Continue. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Beloved mother, beloved wife, beloved sister, beloved friend, the Loop Dog representative, Dub C, a.k.a. the NateLogic,
Oh boy, he's just going on,
all that.
on and on and on. Man. Goodness, it didn't take all that.
I just want people to know that's what they say she is.
You say that.
I-
Nobody else say that.
I just give people something to talk. That's that.
Any kind of attention he can get, negative, positive,
Hey.
any kind of attention he can get, he'll take it.
There's no such news as bad news.
They can say Nathan caught the HIV, he'd be glad. Yeah, I got it.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about it.
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. If you want to talk, if that's what you want to believe.
Gonna tell everybody how he got it and everything.
Yeah, I got a story to tell. I am not responsible for your perception of me,
Yes, you are.
nor am I responsible for your opinion of me.
You are responsible.
I
for
am
perception.
responsible to no one but me.
Well, that is true. That's
I am free.
If I perceive you as an asshole because that's the only thing you giving me, that's your fault. You did
Okay.
it. But now,
And if the question has to be asked, if that's what I gave you, well, let's talk about it. Like you said, I gave you asshole vibes.
That's your slogan.
Let's talk about it.
You need that on a hat.
Now, if you don't want to talk about it, that's on you.
Sound better than NateLogic.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Sounds a whole lot better than NateLogic. So we're gonna me and Iceman, we're gonna sign a petition.
What's that?
Let's talk about it with NateLogic or some shit like that. But just flat out NateLogic.
Let's talk about Snake's late logic.
Yeah, you can do that. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk about NateLogic.
That's gonna be the title next week.
Logic is a
Today,
deterrent.
Nate, we just gonna hop right into it. Today, you took a new low.
A new low?
You took a new low
What
today.
happened?
Uh-oh.
See it.
When he said,
Well, hold on before we get
Nah.
no, because we got to go through it right. We got to get to it. Because I definitely want to talk about that, but I want to make sure that we talk about it and we make sure that we pay homage to the entire situation. So I don't want to.
Hold on, that's the though. See, you're not finna take away what I'm trying to say.
No.
You want to spin it. I'm
not trying to
I'm
spin
going
it.
with what you. I'm going
No.
specifically about what you
And
said.
I'm gonna be accountable for what I
Hold on.
said.
You said you had no sympathy for that man who lost his parent.
No,
That's just what you said.
no. See, that's again. That's like somebody saying Nate is an asshole. That's about how you
What's
took
the
something.
word they say? Receipts. Okay, I'm just going by what you said.
Now, okay.
Now,
Okay.
You said in regard to a tragic situation. You did.
Again,
so it was
that's-
perceived exactly how you meant it.
No, that's how you comprehended it. I'm not responsible for your comprehension.
Oh, okay. So I can't read.
Apparently not.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Apparently not.
Damn it, phone. Hold on. There we go.
But you have to have sympathy for everybody.
Now, before we go any, hold on. Let's get to it because I want to make sure before we get all the way.
I need all the facts.
Before we get all the way there, I want to make sure that I want to get there and I want to build into that because I also have a thought on it and I'm gonna be accountable. If you feel like I need to be accountable for my opinion on it, you can hold me to the fire. So, but let me ask you, Bobby Lowe, how was your weekend, man?
Shit, what happened? I don't know why you asked that. We don't never remember.
I can't help it. You don't be remembering your weekend.
What the fuck did I do Friday? I don't know.
What Steve Kerr do to you?
Exactly.
I don't know what happened with me. I don't know.
Iceman, how was your weekend, buddy?
It went.
It went?
Yeah.
You made it through?
Yeah.
I made it. Hey, man, I would be remiss. We would be, I'm going to say would be remiss to not address the issue that we have all unfortunately had to witness. So my prayers, my thoughts are for the families, the children in Texas. To send your child to school in a safe space and for that child not to come home is heartbreaking.
Most definitely.
So our prayers, our thoughts, our love, and consideration are to those families.
And I be wondering how sometimes when certain things go on, because I see a lot of stuff come across my timeline on Facebook. In certain points in life, you know what I'm saying, when you might be going through something yourself, that type of stuff don't come across mine. You know, I haven't seen that once.
They told me to hold my mule today, so I'm going to hold it.
I done heard about it, but I've not seen it once.
I don't think you should. You ain't seen it on your
I
timeline?
haven't seen it once.
Hey, really?
What the shooting?
Yeah.
I haven't seen an article. I've seen people talk about it out here on the radio.
I ain't even
seen
seen
on the
nobody
news.
talk about it.
But,
Do you watch the news?
I'm aware of it, but I haven't seen it. And that's the shocking thing. Like, I haven't seen it.
Like tacos.
Bobby Lowe.
And they must have ate something else because he just said some bullshit. 'Cause, and I hate to be that guy, but I am. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to be that guy.
Say how you feel.
Because everybody's going on and on and on. But let's just be real. By next week, I'll be forgot about it. Let's just call it what it is. You'll be forgot about it. Just like people forgot all about the grocery store shooter. Now, I didn't hear nobody saying they feel sorry for the old folks. Sure didn't hear you say it. Not on the show last week. Didn't hear you say a word. Didn't say a word. Now, you said today you wouldn't want to send your kid to school, but you'll go to the grocery store.
I have anxiety with that.
And you'll go to church.
Have anxiety with that.
So I'm saying it's like
I have anxiety going to large.
I feel sorry. My heart goes out to those families of all of the people that fell victim to mass shootings. All of them. I can't just pinpoint one situation and feel bad about it. I understand their children. I do. I'm a little more sympathetic to children, but those are still human lives, all the same. So that's it. Like I said today, it seems like a lot of picking and choosing, and that's bullshit. You cannot pick and choose how you want to shout it out or how you want to feel sorry for this person or that person. You can't do that. And nobody. Let's like last week, they forgot all about last week. Whole shooting in Buffalo is like that. You get a little.
That whole weekend
just forgot.
In 3 different cities.
Just quit. That's what I'm saying. Just quit talking about it. People love to pick and choose what they care about.
So you saying just quit talking about it?
No, I'm not saying quit talking about it. I'm saying all or nothing.
But people can pick and choose what they want to care about.
But most people do it for they do it for social media attention. They pick the hot trend, the hot topic.
So
now I'm going by what I see. I'm not making this up. I'm just going by what I see. People just quit talking about Buffalo.
So Kerry, you feel like people can pick and choose what they're talking about, and I get that people can. Certain situations affect you differently.
Yeah.
They do.
So let me ask you a question, Bobby Lowe. Would a white person feel as affected by the Buffalo shooting as we would?
Well, I can't really answer that without saying this. You love to go to black and white
But that's what.
I'm looking at human.
But the Buffalo shooting was
I
because
see what he mean, because that's what Buffalo shooting was.
the Buffalo shooting was strictly for black people.
A hate act.
A crime.
A hate crime.
Hate crime, right.
Okay. People still dead.
But as a black man, did that affect you differently?
Actually, none of it affects me. The black, white, pink, purple don't
Doesn't bother you none whatsoever.
I mean, I think I'd be like, damn, that's messed up. But as far as me getting all in my feelings, people, just let's be honest, people don't get like they was talking about with COVID. People don't really feel shit until it hit home.
This is true.
That's until it hit home. None of it hit home for me.
Because you couldn't happen to you, right?
No, I'm not saying it couldn't happen to me. I'm just saying it hasn't.
And so
because I can't tell you how I would or wouldn't react, because Buffalo, I don't live there. Texas, I don't live there.
So because it didn't happen to you.
What I'm saying is that I don't feel one way or the other, but I hate that it happened. Like I said, my condolences to all the families involved, but I'm not like that, you know.
You're not that emotionally.
Right, I'm not that emotional about it.
How is what you're saying any different from what he said?
I'm saying about like none of it. I'm not picking one.
No,
and more sympathetic to this and more sympathetic. I'm just like none of it.
Him making the comment about Steve Kerr. How is that?
Hold on, Kerry. Don't put the cart before the horse, because he just walked right in that room.
No, I didn't. What I'm saying,
yes, you did.
I don't care. I said it doesn't affect me like that.
I mean, that's
basically
what he's saying. When you don't have sympathy,
I said I have sympathy, but it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that for me like everybody else claiming it does for them. That's what I'm saying.
So let's go to the.
That's my condolences to the families. That's first and foremost. I'm not out here saying I don't really care about this. I don't really care about. I'm just saying I'm not all like that about it. I'm sympathetic to it, but I'm just not in like acting like it's just like really.
It's
just,
not.
like
it's not a really polarizing situation.
Yeah, that's what it's not all.
Oh well, for me. Kids go to school. Bye.
No, not that. No.
I'm curious.
No, that's not it.
Okay,
so,
well, how?
I just told you what it was. I just did.
Oh well.
No, I didn't say oh well. I just said.
So from 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
You hate that it happened, but
give me a number from 1 to 10.
I can't give you a number. I just answered the question. How many more answers do you want to the same question?
I'm asking for a specific.
I gave it to you
on this.
I gave it to you. I can't give you no more.
So about 2.
That's it. Whatever I gave you, that's it.
I'm asking. Okay,
I can't give you a number. I'm not gonna give you a number.
Why not?
It sounds like the same thing to me But just because you're saying, "Oh yeah, I feel sympathy," but I mean, you're saying the same.
No, I'm saying
you're just saying that you feel sympathy. You're just saying
I'm not passionate about it. If that's the case,
I mean,
I'm not fake passionate about it. I just kind of am where I am. But
well, I'm asking.
You got just like you pray for friends, people. Same thing. They don't care. They really don't care. Let's just call it what it is. They say they care, but they don't. They don't
care about
you said you care. You just don't care that much.
Right. It's not like I'm out here doing all this extra stuff that some people be doing to get that attention.
What do some people be doing? Call them out.
Uh-oh. Call them out.
Come on here with that bullshit.
Give me a specific.
No,
what they be doing?
Like making all these long posts about the situation when they really don't care. They're just trying to get some likes.
Me personally, can I say how I be feeling about stuff like that? Like, say for instance, a kid get killed. Mm-hmm. I instantly, for some fucking reason, play that in my head like that was my kid. I don't try to do that or nothing. It just snaps in like that. Like, what if that was your kid? And I get emotional real quick. Or like somebody be like, their parent died or something like that. I quickly put myself in that situation real fast. So I'll be, you know what I'm saying, emotional real quick.
So you're an empathetic person.
Yeah, like it'll just instantly just snap in my head like, what if?
Yeah, I'm that way.
I'm gonna tell you something else too. Let's go back to one of the conversations we had this week off air. If something would have happened to my kid like that, and you come up talking about you praying for me, I'm gonna slap shit at you. I'm gonna fire off on your ass.
I'm gonna have to get slapped because
somebody
most definitely gonna pray for you.
Talk about no prayer.
Bobby Lowe.
Just got shot. Don't do
Bobby
that.
Lowe.
I'll tell you right now. Don't do that to me.
If it, God forbid, if it happened to one of y'all,
don't do that to me.
Hey, we finna ride. Don't come to me talking about praying, bruh. So we finna burn this whole motherfucker down.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Pray for me if that happened to mine, because I'm gonna tell you why. Y'all ain't gonna get a chance to do shit. So please just pray for me.
It's gotta go. We gotta do it.
I
know.
I'm not even
what we talking about?
Going to the violent aspect of it.
I am.
Don't tell me about no prayer after the fact.
How you not going to that violent?
No, what I'm saying.
You was gonna slap the person.
I'm talking about they talking about going retaliate. I'm saying don't come to me with that shit.
I'm fucking some shit
But
up.
I mean,
what are you gonna do? Just be there, and be mad?
You gonna commit violence against somebody that said
Don't
that they gonna pray for you, but you're not gonna commit violence.
Don't pray for me
against
after
the
the fact. What I'm
perpetrator.
saying, don't pray for me after the fact. Don't do that. Don't come to me with that. I'm praying for you. No, that ain't bringing my kid back.
I don't pray for you every day, Bobby Lowe, because I think it might hurt you a little bit. If I do that.
It's not about bringing somebody back. At that
You
point.
know, some people, you got to watch who pray for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch who you ask to pray for you, because everybody ain't praying no good shit. But I feel like if I pray some good shit on you, it might hurt you a little bit, because you don't really want that.
How can somebody pray something bad on you though?
Oh, people!
they'll do
Lord, just please punish this nigga. Shit.
So
Get this nigga,
Lord,
God.
I know you told me don't hate nobody, but at this
I
moment
can't
in
wait
life,
for this nigga to get got.
So y'all telling me,
people do it now.
do them hate prayers get answered?
Hold on, Bobby Lowe, because here come God out. Bobby Lowe.
God,
Wait, I'm not. This is a serious question. So if somebody can pray,
That's your fault, Iceman.
if somebody
Go
can pray
ahead,
for your
'cause I gotta answer
downfall,
for
if somebody can pray for your downfall, does their downfall prayer get answered?
God ain't the only one answering prayers. That makes
yeah.
sense to you?
That just further complicates the situation.
God
You
ain't
said
the only one
devil got the
answering.
power.
The devil do.
no, it's about speaking stuff into existence.
If you can believe in one, you got to believe in the other
That's
one.
really
That's
what it
just the nature of it.
Kerry, we've been having a whole, and just give them a little background information.
That's not true.
We've been having a whole.
No, that's more-
Exactly.
So how can you believe in God and Jesus and not believe in the devil?
I don't believe
When
in
they talk-
the second person you said.
Who? Jesus? We on something different anyway. Because you not, yeah, she on something different too.
That mean, hold on. So that means the devil and Jesus would be brothers.
No, they wouldn't. How would you get that out of that?
And the devil, God's son.
Who said that? Where the
I'm
hell?
asking a question.
No,
answer.
no.
So what was
The devil never took human form, just like God did. Jesus took human form.
Come on, Pastor Dindy.
That's one of the rattlesnake preachers. He tells me
Come on, Pastor Dindy.
No, I'm being serious.
Right.
If you read the Bible will tell you that.
But it also said that the devil was cast out of heaven down to earth.
Down to his own.
No, they didn't say nothing about hell. Didn't say nothing about that. They said he was cast out.
You was moving the goalposts now.
I'm not moving no goalposts. Where?
Because yes, you are. That ain't the conversation.
I'm going scripture. And I said also said
The
the devil was
in the
cast
scripture-
down to earth, not to hell.
No, the conversation was. Hold on, Iceman. Let me tell me what I'm wrong.
get on that
The
religion.
conversation was the devil cast down in human form. You just said he wasn't.
Okay.
never was.
Okay, but I asked another
But
question.
then you
I asked another
okay.
question.
Okay, I'm
You
answering.
know how you just asked
I'm
another
answering.
question?
We're getting
I'm
off
asking
subject
since you
here.
asked me.
Are we
Well, either
we're
way.
getting way off.
This is a
This happen
real.
all the time. You see, you don't know why you acting like this shit don't happen.
Hey, and Kerry, this is a conversation. I'll tell you, this is a conversation we've been having amongst ourselves as well.
And I left it alone.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave it alone?
Because I asked him.
Don't.
No,
Yeah.
No, this ain't no personal. Because he was like, you know what I'm saying? I want to believe. So that's why I entertained it from the
But it
jump.
don't make sense.
But
so
then,
it's hard to do.
once I noticed what was going on, I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
So I left it alone.
You left it alone instantly too. I'm not gonna argue with this nigga.
Anytime you have specific questions that you need specific answers to, and every time they give you an answer, you tell them it don't make no sense. Well, how did this happen? How did this come out?
I could have
That's
kept
when they
going with
start
you.
talking.
I would
You ever
know.
notice that?
I would have most definitely kept going with you, but when you showed me that you wasn't trying to believe, you was
It wasn't
actually,
a
you was actually on
sincere
some trying
desire
to
to believe.
Yeah,
It was a
I left it
desire
alone.
to-
Because now,
nigga,
at this
you
point,
wrong.
now at this point, I'm
I
arguing
never
with you
said
about
nobody
religion.
was wrong. I have receipts. I never said nobody was wrong.
No, I didn't say that either.
I'm just saying. All I was doing was asking questions that you didn't have answers to.
I could have
So-
kept going with you.
Okay, all right, but like,
and like I said, if you just can't come tell me about no prayer after 20 kids and got shot. I'm sorry.
but I understand.
Why was
Right.
this not prevented?
You trying to say God supposed to stop that?
Yeah.
No, listen. If God made this a perfect world, you wouldn't need to pray or none of that. It was already perfect. You would never. God gave everybody a choice, so you choose to do right or wrong.
Right.
If He was just gonna make everybody perfect, then what was the need?
They ain't gonna send me to
What was the
fiery
need?
place for giving me the
Stop.
freedom of choice.
Okay. Hold up. If 20 kids got shot at that school, what if none of them believed in God? What if all of them had the same faith like you got?
We don't know.
Who you blaming that shit on then?
I'm just saying we don't
You can't
know.
say that's God's fault if all them kids didn't believe in them.
Don't tell me
Wait,
thou
you
shalt
said
not
it's
kill
God's
and then allow me to kill.
Oh, if the shooter or the victims, none of them believed in God, how could that be God's fault?
Well, it's about making choices.
Right, that's a personal choice. That ain't God's fault.
I didn't say
A
that.
personal choice. But let me ask you a question, Bobby Love. Let me ask you a question. In this situation, we have seen, and I get your point. in this situation, we have seen several different mass shootings. This has been going just in the year of 2022. I believe there has been over 20 mass shootings just this year.
That's crazy.
Now the argument is gun control and mental health. Carrie, do you think this is a gun control issue or a mental health issue?
Both.
Mm.
Both. I mean, I don't understand how you can talk about one without talking about the other. I mean, you have to be mental to go any place and just shoot up niggas because you got a gun.
Mm.
And obviously everybody shouldn't be allowed to have one.
Can I ask a question before you move on to that?
Go ahead.
What if they went in there and stabbed everybody?
That's different. That's apples to oranges.
No,
How you gonna go in there?
It's killing.
So let me ask you a question. How you gonna go in there and stab 14 people?
You can kill more people. That you can kill a lot.
No, I'm
more
just saying because
people
y'all said
with
gun
and
control.
Well,
Like,
Iceman,
if y'all control the
you're
guns,
not finna
it's gonna
stand there and
That is
kill
what-
14
that's what's
people.
happening.
Me personally, if you stab a motherfucker to death opposed to shooting
You
them,
gonna
you're
stand-
more crazy.
If I start stabbing 14
You are more
people,
crazy.
by Iceman.
You're not gonna be able to stab.
Right, that's not even a
14
conversation.
people.
Y'all crazy as hell.
is.
What
So
the
if I
hell?
start stabbing you, you gonna.
You must ain't never seen a knife fight.
Oh, I ain't seen it.
I have seen the first hand a knife fight.
So let me ask you a question.
Stab 14 people to death. You can't
Shit.
stab
look,
14
it-
people.
Shit, you get one stab in the right
So
spot.
hold on. So if I stab you, what you gonna stand back? You gonna stand back and let me stab you?
We talk about
Okay, since
kids.
you want to ask that question, Nate. You remember?
bring it
I'm
up
just hold on.
around.
Just
Right,
I'm
this-
just-
that's
I'm
not
just-
even
I'm just-
logical,
you
bruh.
said that.
Yeah,
No, it's very much so logical.
Have there been mass stabbings?
There's been mass cuttings.
Google it.
I've
Google
seen
it.
some
There has
cuttings.
been mass stabbings
I've seen
in
some
China.
I've seen. I was in Helena and seen some mass cutting. The same girl cut about 17 bitches. I know what I saw. And she was laying their ass over with a bus cover. She didn't have no knife. She had a bus cover.
Was it self-defense?
Oh, they was wearing her ass out till she got that boss cut out.
Oh, well,
she-
they needed that. Then.
But listen though,
Did she kill out? How many did she kill?
she didn't kill nobody. I'm saying it's possible.
Oh, she didn't
No,
kill.
I'm just saying
It's
I'm
possible.
saying it's possible. Because they just think them girls running up, anybody could get hit here.
But
here,
did-
That
anywhere.
was their fault. That was
Examples of
defense.
mass stabbing cases included the 2014 Cumming attack. It said the
Keep bringing up
2016,
How many
Well,
people
it was-
died?
every fucking year it seemed like they was stabbing people to
How many people died in the
Shit,
mass?
man.
I don't know. Is it?
No,
they
you
said
said-
they mass
you comparing
Cumming
No,
attack.
it's not. You saying it's not possible.
Bro, you
It is
comparing
possible.
apples to oranges, man.
You can go, but the thing is, you can go in there and shoot 20 people and not kill them.
Okay, so
All
do
them
y'all
kids
think-
just died at
do y'all
school.
think you should not have gun control?
No, because the way the world is, you can't control
Not
them
at
getting
all.
it.
You can't control guns. They got gun control now. But
No, they
the
don't.
thing is-
They got
the
laws
only
on
thing-
it.
Only thing you got to be is over 18 and not a felon to buy a gun.
And that's the
Not
problem.
enough. That's not enough.
That's the problem.
Okay, so they make it 21 and you got to
What
go
a-
through something. You
listen.
got to go through something else. You know how many people
Even
can
if
fake
you
it?
put 30 on it, you think that's gonna vanish the guns that's already on the
It's
street?
not. Dude, all the guns that these folks getting killed with,
Okay,
they didn't come out the store.
Okay, so let's look.
How do you think we should remedy this then?
It's not. It's one of the things you can't necessarily
There's
remedy
nothing to do.
unless you go. Start putting them death penalties back out there like that. You do this, you die. And we're not keeping you on death row for 20 years. We keep you on death row for like
those
20
type of
minutes.
people want to die.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question, Bobby Lowe. Let's look at the instances, the last two instances where there were mass shooting. Young man just turned 18, went to the gun store, bought 2 guns. Previous one in Buffalo, young man just turned 18, went to the gun store, bought guns. So in the instances of mass shootings, these aren't Pookie them from, hold on. These aren't Pookie them from down the street. These are 18-year-olds who have somewhere, somehow been shown to not have mental capabilities.
18, you know what you're allowed to buy? You can't buy handguns at 18.
You can buy AR-15.
But so how the fuck are you sneaking that shit around with nobody seeing it?
He ain't sneaking it around.
I could go grab my AR right. That woman, the last shooting that just happened, that boy got out the car with his grandma, went into school and shot
No,
that
he wasn't
motherfucker
out
up.
the car.
The last dude killed his grandma.
He didn't kill.
Right.
He
He
killed him.
killed his grandma on the way
Right,
to
but
go shoot.
see the one took the boy. Listen, if I go get my AR out the truck right now, stick it in my pants, walk over here, everybody in here gonna see it. How are you hiding that? I mean, calling the police ain't gonna do that. It's not illegal to have them. But look,
And that's the problem.
how are you hiding it?
Iceman,
So you just let me ask you this: you think it should be illegal to have an AR-15?
I don't think it should be
I
illegal.
don't think folks should be carrying those around. Like, what's
How can
wrong?
you
Okay,
do
what's
it
the
to go
difference?
shoot up a school with nobody
What do you
seeing
need
it?
an AR-15
What's the
for?
difference between an AR-15
Because
and a
these
22?
niggas got pistols with switches on them.
What's the difference between an AR-15 and a 38 or a 22? What's the difference?
It's louder, bullet longer.
All right, let me ask you a question. Has AR-15, has a 38 been used in a mass shooting?
Well, you mean they only shoot 5 or 6 times? What I'm saying.
Okay, that's the
What-
difference.
Exactly, that's the
Here's
difference.
the difference.
What I'm saying is all of them killed.
All of them killed Bobby Lowe.
But if you go from 20
I
to 5, then that's the
You could get a handgun the same size as a 38 and stick a dick in it,
Yes,
and that
you-
motherfucker
and-
got
and-
just
and-
as many.
and it got just as
well,
many
an
shots.
extended clip. You stick an
It has
extended
just as
clip
many
in it.
shots.
It's just got just as
But
many.
guess what,
shots.
Iceman?
And they sticking switches on them.
Iceman, in these instances that we've named,
They got
Iceman,
rifles.
listen, if you already got your mind made up and you're not trying to hear it,
I'm
But if
listening
you
to
don't know
you,
what
brother.
you're talking about, we're trying to educate
That
you.
but what I'm trying to tell you,
18-year-olds can't buy handguns, so that means they walking in there buying rifles.
right? So what I'm trying to tell y'all is this though: the men are the people who are doing these mass shootings.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to buy AR-15.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
So when they buying these AR, and yeah, he can go get a hand, but he can't.
You can't.
He can't go buy a handgun. He can get an AR-15. His mom and them or whoever says it's okay. Whoever they see this young, for instance, I'm gonna give you an example. The young man who just did this. It's record of him killing animals, torturing animals. It's record of him having mental issues somewhere, and then they still didn't flag it, didn't do anything. Now, what I will say, if they start flagging people on buying guns, who you think gonna be the first group of people that's negatively affected with that?
Felons.
No, they already can't buy them. Next.
So they already started that.
No, they finna play the black card.
The next group of people that's gonna be negatively affected
Gonna play the black
about buying guns. No, because I see both sides. Negatively affected about buying guns is gonna be black folks.
But if it's just about mental issues, then a lot of people have mental issues, not
Right.
just.
It ain't just black.
But I mean, recorded mental issues are
White people.
White people, because black people don't typically go and get diagnosed.
There it
When
is.
they damn show
Most,
should.
most definitely.
And
But
you
look,
should be first
for
in
them.
line.
So listen, y'all said the gun control really the parents' fault because they saw it. You said that they can document.
really-
You said that they can.
Now.
But no, if you can sit there and document your child been killing animals, doing out now, most serial killers, when you look at their background, they say they started off with animals, doing shit to animals. Most of your serial killers, their behavior started with animals. So if you see you got little Jason Voorhees in the backyard, and you ain't said nothing, you done took him up here to go buy a fucking AR.
It's your fault.
That's your fault,
You should be liable for that.
right?
I agree with that.
Now that's your fault because you got records. You said they got records of it. You got records of it. You knew your child wasn't stable,
You know what though?
and you let them go get it. They walk into school with a long ass gun, and you're like you didn't see
Hey,
it.
do they do psych evals to go to the military?
Yep, I think they do.
I was just wondering, did they do that?
And that fuck them up. They don't talk about how a lot of them mass shootings came from an old vet
I don't know. I
or a
don't know.
motherfucker with PTSD because they went to the
I don't-
war.
I think it
Well, I
was
know-
one in El Paso
Well, I
that
know ain't no
happened.
18-year-old opening up no window at no Las Vegas hotel and killing motherfuckers from 300 yards away.
That's a good sniper.
That was a crazy one. That one was. So, Kerry, you think mental health? We should be doing something about mental health. What do you think we should do about gun laws? What do you think should be done?
No, say Bella, you ain't hunting with no AR.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they do.
I mean,
They do.
I don't necessarily
They-
know
they do. They
the
hunt
answer
what they
to
are.
that.
That's
I mean,
good.
I
That's
just
an
know
accurate
something
gun.
needs to be done. I mean,
They hunt what they are.
There's no reason
Black
why
people just
children
took
should
the AR
be
and put a
dying
bad
like this,
name
or
on it.
anybody
That's kinda
should be
what it
dying
is.
like this just
Oh, I'm
because
sorry, I mean it.
an idiot decided to go and shoot up some people.
So you don't think there should be any new regulation on guns?
There should be. I don't know exactly what, but there absolutely should be.
They
Something
change
should
gun
be done.
laws all the time.
So do you don't think what do you think, Bobby Lowe?
If they let's say if they just ban guns, somebody's gonna become a millionaire off guns.
Yeah.
Because guns are going.
You'll never be able to ban
If
them.
they ban it for you to rightfully get
I
it,
don't
it's
think
gonna
you
be a
need-
lot of
I don't
people
think you need
dead.
to ban guns.
I don't think.
I don't think so
Okay, I'm
either.
saying my thing is don't ban an AR-15 if you're not gonna ban a 22. Because the 20. Because
That's the
the-
difference between a gun. Are you
No,
gun?
what I'm saying is a 22 is a little bit more dangerous than
Yeah, 'cause you can hide it.
Because at 22, and plus a 22 will
You
go
know,
in your.
apparently
A 22
these
will
people
go in
don't
your.
need to hide nothing because they just.
Oh,
walk
yeah,
up
them
in
bullets-
places
them
and
bullets
shit.
It will go in
travel.
your body.
And
It will go in here.
Yep.
And end up at your foot.
The damn 22 will end up out of some other part of your body. So it's gonna that 22 will travel all through your body.
But
Whereas
the thing
the AR
about
going.
it still would be less people, less lives lost.
And you can also get an AR-15 22 caliber, right?
I got a fucking ARP anyway.
What
But
is that?
well, AR pistol. But
AR-12.
Don't
listen,
say that.
I know where it is. I'm saying. I know where one is.
Thank you.
It's in my
but
neighborhood.
listen, man. The gun is a gun. It don't matter what the fuck it
Yeah,
is.
that's how I
Y'all
feel.
can't say like take off the ARs and shit when they got
But-
they got
because you-
switches
because
on
you-
pistols.
I ain't
There
even
is
talking
an
about-
absolute
what I'm
difference in
saying.
between guns, and you know.
They got
that.
switches on them. If
Iceman,
somebody-
but these
It's just like saying,
the switches
oh, we-
ain't being
okay,
shot
I
up
put
at the
it-
school.
I put it like this. I get what Iceman is saying, but I don't see the switch is a new term.
Right.
What I'm saying is you could take your everyday handgun and make it shoot more times than an AR-15.
you can make it automatic.
That's what I'm saying. And you can make it brrrr, where all you gotta do is just point and squeeze. You ain't gotta just really try to aim. But what I'm saying is an AR-15 is not the only gun that do that
Does
shit.
that.
They got a whole lot more guns than AR-15.
Well,
I understand that.
My AR don't spray like that, and
I-
they don't.
I
None
know.
of them naturally do that.
And I understand that. But unfortunately, the AR-15 is the gun of choice for mass killers.
They more easy accessed
Exactly. So if it's not,
because they be having them on sale.
if it's not
Why?
easily
I
accessed,
I just
then
told
maybe
you
there
why.
would be
Because they be
less-
having them motherfuckers on sale. They make a
So,
lot of
so
them.
Iceman, if the gun wasn't made that much, if there was some type of regulation, would there be less mass shootings?
No, there's just
No.
another gun.
You don't think so?
They just make another gun popular.
You know how
Okay.
many guns already on the street?
I'm not. I don't
No.
know. Okay, can Lil Junior Walker from goddamn me Fawcett Road go get one from
'cause
Pookie
he,
and them?
Yeah, because he can go on Foster Road right across the road and go buy one for somebody.
But from somebody.
Right.
Who?
But a young,
Another
a young-
motherfucker his
a
age.
young-
Can he go to the?
A young kid, 18, black, white, pink, purple, whatever, clean record, can go in there and buy a gun.
Can go in where?
In the store and buy a gun.
Agreed. Should there be any type of regulation on that?
Man, stupidity ain't got no age, man.
If you ain't already do nothing dumb, you gonna wait till after you buy your gun to do something dumb. Then what they gonna say?
So y'all saying, hey, no regulations,
I mean,
no
what I'm
changes.
saying is, what can you do because it does not change? You
You
ban
don't
gun.
know if it
you-
changes unless you do it.
It's
So
already-
how about-
it's-
how about
okay.
we do it?
I
and
understand
then
what y'all
happens?
saying. If it wasn't already gun regulations, they already have them.
I was talking about this earlier. Let's go back to a time that none of us were alive, but we heard about it. Let's go back to Prohibition. They made alcohol illegal. It was illegal.
We was
Ban
illegal too.
alcohol. Ban alcohol.
It's still illegal on Sundays.
But what I'm saying, but guess how did they stop serving alcohol? The price of alcohol sales went up when it got banned. That's how a lot of people became. That's how mobsters and casinos and all that shit came about because of motherfucking Prohibition. Bootleggers and all that shit making millions. Think about millions in the 20s. Them niggas would be.
I mean, that happens with
Elon Musk,
everything.
like
that happens
right
with
now.
everything, though.
So what I'm saying.
So we
that's what
should
I'm
make
saying.
cocaine legal because
They really should. They really should make cocaine legal.
Yeah, they legalize weed.
Hey, they may-
And guess who's
Weed
still
is
getting locked up and
You don't
messed
have
up
to
over weed?
formulate weed.
Once
You don't
you
have to
make
formulate
weed
cocaine?
the legal way, it has it's not natural. It's not 100% natural anymore.
What do you
not.
mean?
You got to put chemicals on it
Yeah,
to
like,
grow it.
that
So it's
new
not
weed-
100% natural anymore.
That new weed is different.
You got to put chemicals on it to grow it.
I don't understand it.
No, new weed, that new
New
weed, that
weed.
stuff, that store-bought weed,
It's synthetic.
You
They
don't
got
like-
some stuff.
You don't like the store bought
oh,
weed?
it's too strong.
Don't you want it to be strong?
No, I don't. I just want to
Just
be
want regular weed.
Crackhead high.
Hey, so I want to make sure I'm clear because I want to go to my thoughts on it and my comments on it. Y'all feel like no more regulation for it.
No.
What I'm saying, what I'm saying is it's not
never
going to help
said
much.
that. Never said that.
It's not going to help much.
So what do y'all think should happen?
I said that they
I'm just
already
saying,
have
no,
regulations.
I said increase, bump up the penalties.
Okay.
I say bump up the penalties.
So
'Cause
after they done the
you're
mass
not gonna-
shooting-
and like I said, let's say white or black, whatever color. You go and kill somebody. I don't care if it's mass. Listen, I don't care.
Take
if
them
it's-
on ground now.
I don't care if it's mass. I don't care if it's one. If you go kill somebody on some stupid shit, no 20-year
trial,
death row, no 20
no
year
none of
death
that.
row, no nothing. Give them about a week. Cut their fucking head off.
Stone them to death.
What I'm
Give
saying-
'em the firing
let's-
squad.
Let's think about this. Think about your other countries. You don't hear about nobody on parole in other countries.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't hear about it. You don't hear about all them. You might get some.
They got prisons
Some
and
legend.
shit.
Go over somewhere and steal something.
They're gonna cut your hands off.
See, that's why niggas quit stealing over there. So if they start, that's like, okay. If
And they
I feel-
beating them
I
niggas
feel
in
like,
the street,
I feel like
raping
if
kids
you
and
rape a
shit.
woman over here, somebody should rape you.
So if
Eye for
you
an eye. If you steal, cut your shit off.
so if you mad, if you go in there and you shoot 20 people, they need to line up 20 of your
Get the
kinfolk.
firing squad.
No,
Firing
you
squad.
don't bring kinfolks in.
Not
there.
kinfolk.
No, your
firing
ass.
squad.
Firing squad for your ass.
And not no 20 years later, a week
A week later,
later.
you gonna give them a whole week?
Soon as they
Whole week.
sentence you, take your ass in the back.
Ready? Aim.
You do realize that's what they used to do to black people, right?
Yeah, that's cool. I don't give a
They
damn what
I don't
color
care
you
what-
was.
But they didn't even do nothing.
Those were innocent black people. I'm talking about guilty humans that do dumb shit.
You
That's what I'm
go
talking
in
about.
court, they plead, they find you guilty, walk your ass straight out the back, and line the fire squad up and give it
I
to
don't
you.
know if that's easy
No,
enough. Though.
I-
I want them to suffer.
Listen, I seen a video. I
No,
don't know.
sitting on
Yeah,
death row for
see,
20
that's
years
something
is some
about that.
bullshit.
Like, I don't. If you need to have people in prison, why aren't the people like that just staying in prison?
Because
I don't like, I
to
don't
go to
like-
prison it means to be reincarnated.
But I
Well,
don't-
you know, how to say the word? Say it. Give me right.
Rehabilitated.
Rehabilitated. Okay, if you said
Reincarnated.
now
Bring
look,
it back.
if you sick, yeah, basically,
Bring it back up.
basically, hold up. Basically, they kind of go both ways. Cause reincarnate. If I want to make you,
reincarnated.
if I want to make you get back right, I'm trying to bring you back. But listen, no, but right, like you're rehabilitated. If you set a motherfucker on death row for 20 years, actually, that motherfucker might be rehabilitated.
I doubt it.
You a motherfucking lie.
They institutionalized. That's what the hell they is.
No,
you know,
no.
you be rehabilitated.
After
You can't be.
sitting in prison for 20 fucking years for a crime, and you just waiting to die, you think a lot of them done found God or whatever they done did.
Let's say you did something, they put you on death row and you was sick. They finna give you the best medical care.
All that.
They finna give you all this shit
You
just to
think
kill
so?
you.
They
give you
most
the best-
definitely, they have to.
They ain't gonna let you
I
die.
don't get the best.
They have to.
care
They
in there.
do.
In
They get
prison,
excellent
you
medical
have
care in
to.
prison. Excellent medical care.
They get the good and better insurance in there.
Especially in the feds. They give you real good.
They get Medicaid and Medicare. They get.
Then the
Do you
city
know what it's
you
like
eat
to get
better and
Medicaid
shit.
and Medicare?
Eat good.
You get sick in that motherfucking seat. Shit. Y'all just go off Facebook pictures and shit.
He said prison saved his life.
Hell yeah.
Going to prison, they gave him the best medical care they could the whole time he was in there.
You know why they say it's
don't
the
want
best
you to
medical
die.
care he
They
had?
don't want you to
Because he
die
wasn't
when they
getting
watch.
none when he was out.
Well, he alive.
So he don't know what to compare it to.
No.
They told him he'd
The
have been
thing
dead
about
if
it, they
he
don't
kept
want
living
you.
that life, he'd have been
They don't
dead.
want you to die on their watch.
I don't want anybody that does something like that. I don't want them to die. I think dying is easy. It sets you free.
And I'll get your ass up out of
You know how
here.
you
Hold on,
Sets you
Iceman.
free. It
What
sets
it-
them free.
I want him to go
They
to
should stay in prison for the rest of their lives.
where was they gonna send your boy
Who?
in
My boy.
in your movie in that movie where they sent him to the rock yard?
Send him out there and stone his ass to death. Dig a motherfucking hole up to his neck. Fill the hole in up to his neck. And I'm talking about let that boy David
What's
put
the
the
goddamn movie?
goddamn.
We were talking about it on the show a couple of weeks ago, and you had us laughing up in here.
I'm still about to knock Goliath ass out with this rock. Pop his motherfucking ass upside his head till he dead. Oh, you talking about Django? Send him to the Quinn Dickey. Yes, sir. When we make big rocks, little rocks. Yes, sir. Send your ass to Quinn Dickey. And when you can't knock rocks no more, we gonna hit you across your motherfucking head and push you over in this hole.
Hey, well, listen. I seen this video, man. I don't know what dude did. He was overseas. One of them foreign countries. I don't know what dude did. But I'm almost certain he'll never do it again.
They beat his ass in the street.
What they did was they put this motherfucker in some kind of contraption with his pants down around his ankles. They had him slightly bent over.
Whooped his ass.
And boy, they put that kendo stick on his ass. I'm talking about the first 40 times they hit him, his ass was just turning blue. The rest of the time they hit him, that ass was splitting every time they hit him. When they got through, they let him out the contraption. He walked the fuck out. No trial, no probation, no fees, no nothing.
Justice in the street.
We still good. Yeah, the justice. Whatever he did, he won't do it no more.
Yeah.
And I see another video, dude decided he want to take him a little shot, want to rape somebody.
Oh,
They
yeah.
laid him out there naked, let that dog eat his dick off.
That's overseas. They do you bad over there.
I mean,
the crime rate is
did
down.
They do him bad, or did he bring it on?
They
himself?
do your ass.
He might
You
be
go.
on
I saw
himself.
one video.
Was
They
it a pit
the
bull?
dude raped a
I don't know
woman.
what kind of dog it was, but the dog got that dick and them nuts. Ate everything.
Yeah.
It's a little vicious.
They made the nigga transgender.
Oh,
Shut
He won't do it no more.
right now.
Yep. Most definitely. Most fucking
He
definitely.
won't do whatever he won't do it no more.
no.
He didn't have to go to jail.
He can't.
I think they might give him a little peroxide or something.
If he rape anybody else, he gonna finger the shit out of him. Tell you that.
God.
He gonna be like that woman that's breaking the house and giving people head.
I'm like,
Man,
And she got told on. Since we go
She
straight to
needed
in the
get
streets.
told.
No, she-
You know how
Hell
crazy,
no.
how crazy do you have to be?
Breaking my
Break-
your crazy ass need to hit my block. I'm sleep. I wake up to some
Hold on,
head.
so you want to go straight to the streets?
Bitch gonna kill you the next
No,
time.
she ain't.
That's what's
Hold on.
She don't even
Let me
she
introduce it
unconscious
right.
for
Let me
sucking dick.
I don't
Come
call
on, go
that
to
crime.
it. Go to it.
Hold on. So
It's a crime about
Ice
that.
Man,
stupid ass
we
nigga.
got to get to the in the streets.
Come on, go to it.
Hey, before we get there, can I just say my piece about the Steve Kerr thing?
Yeah, because I don't even know
When
what's
I
going
asked, now he
on.
didn't have time.
Yeah, because I wanted to build up to it.
No, go ahead.
Very much so.
They turn it here off.
Shit,
So-
that shit off.
With the Steve Kerr thing, this is my opinion on this. So Steve Kerr comes on, as well as several other celebrities come on and expressing their feelings about this whole situation. My frustration at this point, after several shootings, after this has continued to happen to us, at what point do we say, to hell with this? Let's do something. My comment about Steve Kerr was not to say, hey, I don't care about how you feel, but to say, bruh, the same thing Bobby Lowe said was, don't tell me you praying for me. Don't tell me that you trying to do something about it. Don't give me no fake sympathy. When we could have started a revolution, or we could have started doing something about this last year. Right now, the bill H.R. 8 is sitting on the senator's desk. The House has already passed it. Senators John Bozeman, Tom Cotton, the Republican senators will not even review it because it's talking about gun regulation. I don't want to hear how sorry you feel at this point. I don't want to hear you get on the microphone and say, "Oh, woe is me," and nah. I want to hear, hey, until y'all, just like when COVID hit, shut this motherfucker down. When COVID hit,
Did he really shut down?
it should, yeah. You wasn't going to work.
I was in a state that shut down. So
You wasn't going to work. You wasn't doing nothing. When George Floyd got killed, what did they say? What did the basketball player? Fuck this. We ain't playing no more.
I really think that George Floyd shit was some bullshit. The way the world acted. I'm just gonna be honest.
Well, but I'm just using that as an example. Until we force change,